Usually when a pet is removed from the game, it's removed because it was part of an event or it was just limited time, but today we're going to be looking at 15 pets that were going to be added but were removed for like no reason, or that were just never added in the first place. But first, do you want a free huge? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. Here's last video's winner. I'm going to send them a golden huge rock. I choose one random winner every video, but let's get straight into the pets that were removed from the game. Now first is actually an egg along with all of its pets. Apparently this was just a test, but they had a whole bunch of pets in it, and it was actually in the Trading Plaza terminal, which means it is in-game, but they never made it possible to get. It was removed from the trading terminal probably like a couple weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it was exclusive A8 that had the Titanic balloon monkey, but it's exactly the same except the pets are white for some reason. And here's another picture with all the icons: white balloon dragon, white balloon corgi, balloon axolotl, balloon dragon, huge, balloon axolotl, huge, and Titanic white balloon monkey. So my guess is most likely the developers added this egg to give it to themselves to test out if chroma pets actually worked, because chroma pets basically are just pets that are a random color, and there are multiple colors you have a chance to get. So to test it, it would make sense to add an egg to guaranteed give you a chroma pet. So I'm just pretty sure they use that to test chroma pets. Second are the coin pets. If you don't know what I mean, I need to go to the Trading Plaza terminal. So if we go to the terminal, there still are a bit of weird pets that don't actually exist but are in the trading terminal for some reason. If you scroll most of the way down, you can see there's something called a coin cat, and it actually has a coin in the top right, but the coin is also changing colors and becoming shiny under those. So I don't think it's a part of the pet, but it is interesting. Then there's also a coin dragon and a coinotaurus, or how do you say that? Coinortus, I think. I don't know, but it has a coin in the top right. No other pets have a coin in the top right, or actually any currency in the top right for that matter. And even scrolling all the way up, nothing has anything in the top right. So those are the only pets that have some sort of symbol in the top right. I don't know what that coin is supposed to mean. My guess is the developers were adding a new game mechanic where you could get a new type of pets and then decided that was like a bad idea, so they just decided not to add it, but they never got rid of the pets. So I don't know exactly what's going on with the coin pets. It is a mystery, but they are pretty cool, and whoever owns one, if they're not a developer, is very, very lucky. Like, imagine I clicked this and then it said matching sale found and then teleport me to the server. Like, that would be crazy. But those pets are really, really unique, and I have no idea what they were trying to do with those. But some of these pets are really old pets, but we can finally see them secretly because they're now in this menu. I'm glad we're still in this menu because the next secret pet that was never added to the game was the alien. So as you can see right here, there's an alien, and I'm pretty sure if we go over here, there's also an alien. Yep, right here, Blebo the alien. It is a basic pet, and millions of them exist, but for some reason, it looks like the test version was added here. So I guess in the beginning of the game, some pets just had test versions for some reason, and they accidentally added the test version here instead of the actual version. Now, of course, no one wants to get basic pets in the trading terminal, but for some reason, they have cat, dog, bunny, and alien, even though alien's like not actually a real thing. Next is the mystical fox, which they actually removed from the Trading Plaza thing, the trading terminal. Yeah, so it is in Pet Simulator Z games a lot because it looks pretty cool, but was never really added to the game. At least I looked fox up in the index and didn't see it, so I'm pretty sure it was not added in any way, so it wasn't just a test pet. The only place I can find it is my own video. Yay! So look at the mystical fox right here. Look at him. He's smiling. He's happy. It's a rare, and it has no owners because it was never added to the game in the first place. So since then they removed it from the trading terminal. I think it is pretty cool. Next is the huge bluebird, and it seemed like something they'd add for following them on Twitter and verifying. So if you verify on Twitter, you get permanent plus 50% XP. They put a question mark after for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just like a secret or something, but they added a huge pet you can get by joining the group. Of course, you already got a big mascot if you joined their Roblox group and rejoined the game, but I was thinking they'd do something like that on Twitter because, okay, if there's a bluebird and a huge bluebird, there's a normal version too, by the way. The only place it would make sense for them them to add in the game is on this Twitter thing. So that is what it seemed like, and I still think they could add that in the future, but as of now, it is not even in the trading terminal. It is not in the index either. It was leaked in a group with a whole bunch of huges, and most of them were DLCs, so I was considering if it could be a DLC, but again, it wouldn't really make sense because there is an app that they have in their game that you can verify with, so they already have a system for it. Now, the logo is literally a blue bird, so that seems like the most likely thing, but I just wonder why they haven't added it yet. Maybe they're like working on it, or maybe they just decided not to. I don't know. After that is the huge rock dog, which the only leak of it was from the front and from the side, so there wasn't a leak of the icon itself. Now, if we go to the dog world and the dog mansion, you can see rock dogs right here. So now I'm starting to think, what if it isn't going to be a pet? What if it wasn't leaked as a pet? What if it is literally just a decoration? I don't know. We'll see. It'd be cool if they added another huge. You could hatch from literally any egg like the huge rock though. Next is the kawaii tiger, and this was leaked before the dog world stuff was leaked, so it looks like they are adding more stuff to kawaii world, but then they probably just decided to not do that. But if we look here, there is no kawaii tiger in any of the eggs. If I look up kawaii, there is no kawaii tiger, and even looking up tiger, there isn't a tiger past epic, and we're already, well, besides exclusives, but we're already far past epic. Like pretty much the lowest pets here are epic, so maybe they were working on a few extra areas for kawaii world, but just decided that it would be a better idea to add a new world entirely, which was dog world. But not that many people knew about that one. The next pet is something that you guys are probably gonna remember after I say it, but I bet you can't think of it right now. It is the huge glitter cat. So as you can see here, it's literally just a cat that is entirely covered with glitter. Now, I don't know if this was just for testing or what. Only this picture of it was leaked. There was no other like icon or something of it. So my guess is they're just testing something with textures and decided to make this, and it was never planned to be an actual pet that you could get. But the next pet is something that was actually planned for you to get. It was the huge exquisite cat. Now, this was leaked a long time ago by one of the developers. They just like posted it on Twitter. So as you can see, Adam, one of the developers, said exquisite cat on Twitter, and it was literally just a cat with a mustache. And a lot of people thought this was gonna be another free huge that you could get from My Restaurant or another big games game, but it was never actually added. There is an exquisite cat in the game right now, but it was added far after, along with an exquisite parrot and some other pets that are all DLC pets from toys and stuff. So also, it is royalty themed and does not look like the one with the mustache, so I don't know what happened with the one with the mustache, and maybe they were planning to add that one as another pet in like My Restaurant or something, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't originally planned as a DLC because it came out months before as a leak, and was even leaked by the developers way before all the other limited time or DLC pets came out. Like, it was definitely different, but the original mustache one is nowhere to be found. The next pets are kind of more recent, so if you remember, there were a whole bunch of leaks of new pets, specifically the balloon cats. So right now there are a whole bunch of balloon cat colors, like the pink balloon cat you can get from buying a Roblox item that is thousands of Robux. The red and green balloon cats were both free ones that you could hatch. You can't hatch the red one anymore because they slowly remove free to hatch huges from eggs to make them rarer. But this is the huge beans balloon cat. Now this was one of the joke pets, kind of like Hubert, and I'm surprised it wasn't added yet. It seemed like the new exclusive egg was going to be a balloon egg, but maybe they just added these early, and the next exclusive egg could be the balloon one. Now that they update once every 2 weeks, it seems like every other 2 weeks they're gonna be adding a new exclusive egg. But we're not anywhere close to done with the balloon pets. There are a few more. After that was the black huge balloon cat and the purple huge balloon cat, which are both balloon cat colors that don't exist yet. Right now there's just the normal one, which is red, then green, pink, white, blue, orange, and I think that's it. I might be forgetting one, but there's still a few more colors they didn't add, so they're gonna add black and purple, but those are also not added. Then there is a huge colorful balloon cat, which is the only one that didn't actually have the icon of it leaked. All of the other ones have had icons of them. So it looks like they just completely gave up on the colorful balloon cat. I don't know if they're actually gonna add any of these, but it would be pretty cool. Now we're on to the last pet, but I do have a bonus pet, or well, it's not really a pet after this. But the last pet I'm gonna be mentioning is the unanimated pop cat. So currently, if you look up the pop cat in the index, or if you own one and look in your inventory, it has its mouth open like this, but there actually is a picture of one that is not animated like that, where it is literally just smiling. Now, I don't know if they're planning to make it animated in your inventory. That's what some people think, where it would just switch between the pictures, so it would be animated even in your inventory. Maybe they decided not to do that because it would make unnecessary lag if you own a whole bunch of Popcats. Or maybe they're just planning to make the original one in your inventory not have its mouth open. But anyways, this one ended up not being added. It was added as an icon though, so I guess that remains a mystery. Anyways, the last thing that was leaked and never added is currently under the map. If you go to the spawn world and somehow manage to fall off the map, you might see it. Maybe they removed it, but for a while it was literally just under the map. It was the food trough. So while this isn't a pet, it was a feature that was leaked and never actually added. Here's a picture of it. I don't think the developers actually said anything about it on Twitter. I think feeding your pets to possibly give them a boost or something, which is most likely what they were originally planning on doing, is a good idea, but I guess they just decided not to. This was leaked at the same time when all the fruit was added to the game, so a lot of people thought the new fruit was gonna be inside of the food trough, but it was completely different because the fruit actually spawned randomly around the map and you could click it, and this food trough was just never added. But those are all secret pets that were either removed from the trading terminal or just never added in the first place. So make sure to subscribe with the notifications on, like the video, join my Discord server, linked in the description, do everything else linked in the description. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.